Last time, the party began to doubt themselves as they learned of an imposter hiding among them.
Henshins and dragons. Under 2 moons.
DGP Rule 4. Personal matters should be resolved quickly for a smoother game experience.
I'll get you a glass of water.
Victory, wanna help me find a first aid kit or anything? We try to patch him up a bit. Maybe some pain med.
Leo is being a bit dramatic, cause he's fine now.
Oh, okay. The sting kind of stayed over a bit. My ribs still felt like absolute terrible garbage shred. Oh wow, it's fine.
I'll still get you a glass of water.
Fool, could you get water for all of us? Just take one of those big jugs. I think everybody here needs a bit of water after that dusty ass.
Leo just kind of side glances Key and starts to say, so, what did you see? You were up there, right?
Key was a bit distracted and was looking around at everybody, but stopped and looked at V. Huh? What? Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
I said, what did you see up there?
Well, a lot is actually happening behind the scenes. A lot more than we realize. Do you want the truth?
Truth sounds pretty awesome.
True.
Can I say the truth, Marcos?
Up to you. It is juicy.
Sorry, let me read it one more time just so I could get it perfect.
In the meantime, Joseph sits down next to Leo on the couch because he's also tired and wants to rest his feet because he's old and he's only used to sitting at his desktop.
How old is Joseph?
He pretends to be super old, but he's in his late 20s, early 30s.
It's not old, but it's
Damn, he's not a 19-year-old construction worker.
Key has been looking again at the group and just sighs and says, there's a lot more to this world that you guys will never know or understand. However, I've been chosen to be the bearer of interesting news. All I can really say without verifying a few of the facts, that we are meant to be here. We have been brought together for a purpose. Does that make sense?
Here to the Grand Prix? Because I feel like we kind of knew that.
Well, yeah, but from what I remember looking through Yoko's memories in this human body of ours, they just woke up without realizing why they were here. Don't you find that interesting?
I don't think any of us had memories of coming here, really.
Exactly. We've been brought here for a reason.
We'll show up, but 5 glasses of water down. Okay, sure. Firstly, it doesn't apply to me. Even though I do appreciate your nice gesture, I guess I'm gonna be nicer to you. But I guess sure, people don't know why they're here, but does it matter?
Maybe that means you weren't a part of whoever is running this, their plan, really.
You are exactly on the money. There are a list of people that I've seen that are required to be here. And you, Cricket McCracken, are not on that list.
You know, my mother used to call me a special little boy.
That could only mean either 2 things to me. Either you're the traitor, or you're a wild card out of here.
I can actually tell you, I know who the imposter is.
Well, damn, with all the information, go ahead.
I'm trying to make sure you don't lose your minds, but I need to verify.
Verify?
Funny enough, I can prove that Fool isn't the imposter.
You can't exactly be the imposter if we just met him, so that's kind of...
True.
Hey, let's go, Folly, a full win. And I drink some water. So that means I still get to compete in this, right? I want to win. That's all I really care about.
Would you like to know the list of who should be here?
Let's hear it.
Sure.
I will not tell you who the imposter is, because as I keep on saying, I need to verify this person is in fact the imposter.
It's victory. It's victory, innit? It's victory.
How?
Let's not go, accusing people baselessly, because we have been together for a little bit now,
Exactly. Yeah. A fool like you, who's just walked in, does not have the right to accuse our own team.
That's a really good point. I do apologize. I'm sorry, Victory, Destroyer of Worlds.
Oh my god.
It's okay. but I'm not a destroyer of worlds. I don't.
Future
I don't
Destroyer
know.
of Worlds. If I were you, I'll claim that title. It goes kind of hard.
Enough from the clown. Continue, Key.
Key will continue. As I said before, I will not say who the imposter is, but I will announce it if they do not come forward and admit to it. Because we have been a group together for a while now. Even though we haven't seen each other before rejoining here, we have been a team. And if this person thinks it's alright to give up on our team, to sacrifice and betray our trust, then I do not want to fight alongside him. Or her.
Dang, this is really
So-
good. This is juicy.
The list of contestants who should be here for a certain reason are as follows. Leo Lang. So yes, you should be here.
Huh.
Joseph, Victory, Zero, Alia, and Yoko.
Alia.
Alia and
Zero.
Zero. I do not recognize these names. That is interesting to me.
Alright, that is really interesting. I agree with you. But this is a problem here. You said I'm not the imposter. The thing is, you stated all four of them, because I guess you're an extension of Yoko, right? Like, we count you guys as a unit. So, like, if it's not me, and if it's not I know you four, who is it? The f***ing wall?
Well, I'm keeping that information close to my heart. Because I want them to come forward themselves. And if they give me reason to come out with this information, you have lost all respect from me and the chickens. We all know your secret. Key looks around the group, trying to not put any attention on any of them, and just goes to the bar and gets a drink. And leaves at that.
What the fuck?
Yosef, you know that I am the more reasonable one.
You can't just force someone out of the closet like that.
Key knows that this is probably going to irritate a lot of people, so that's why Key came out. Yoko would say it so quickly, and he will probably get really, really angry as well.
I've noticed that Victory hasn't really been talking all that much.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, hold on, clown.
Hold on, Cloud.
What's the deal, Victory? You still shocked from the news earlier?
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do anymore.
Wasn't that a little pointless? Who cares if you destroyed a world? Maybe proving your trust is a little bit more important, I'd say.
How
Thank
does
you.
one prove their trust? How does one prove it, Leo?
You know, a little world destroying. Everybody has their flaws.
yeah, like sometimes I get even when I see cockroaches. Thank you guys for not judging me for that. So like it's
You know,
good.
like destroying a little world there, drunk driving here. Who
Is that
cares?
healthy?
I don't know. I don't feel like it's Yosef.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you haven't really done anything really traitor-like. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just here because mostly I get forced into things, so why would I want to sabotage myself and make myself stay here longer?
Well, hey, wait a minute. How do we know it's not one of the chickens?
How do we know the imposter's not, like, they're bad? We just know there's a, quote, imposter, quote, among us.
I'm sorry, I'm 5 years old.
What you're suggesting is it's more so a traitor of some sort of morality, not really like evil.
We don't even know if it was a morality thing. Maybe it's just someone sent on a secret mission alongside us.
God, I'm really surprised that it's not the clown.
How do we know it's not the clown?
Yeah, I was about to ask, how do we know it's not me?
Even you think it's you.
Yeah, like maybe it is me.
Someone we just met can't be an imposter.
True, yeah, good point.
Whoa.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't think of that.
They're like an imposter on a mission. They could be faking to join our team, but they're
Well,
really
Actually, I guess that's an important
after
question.
something else.
Key, did it say that this traitor's been around from the beginning?
It does not mention a time frame. Oh, do you think it's me then?
I'm saying...
Because I could be lying if I was the only one that saw it.
You're the only person that saw it. You could have altered.
Key, I have another question. Does the imposter know themselves that they are an imposter?
I would assume so.
Are you doubting yourself that you are questioning such a fact?
No, I would be interested in if the person themselves even knows that they're supposed to be an imposter. Or
Are you
something.
think you're like unconsciously betraying us?
No, why are you putting words into my mouth?
You said, do they
That's
know
something
that
an
they're
imposter
imposter?
would do.
My
Because
bestie
we haven't
Leo
asked
would never
Leo.
betray us.
To answer your question, Yosef, it doesn't state that they know,
Okay.
but I am assuming they would know.
Oh, I need a bit. I need a minute.
Okay.
Damn it.
There's a lot of assumptions going on here, Key.
Yeah, for real.
You seem
Okay.
very confident, and then at the same time, you seem like you don't know exactly what's happening.
Thing is, I could easily tell you all who the imposter is, but I really would like the person to come forward and tell. the
Yeah,
truth.
me too.
What if you're bluffing? What do you mean, Marcos?
I know who it is because I've been
What?
messaging them this whole time.
And I know as well.
And KezzaHenshin knows because we've been talking about this.
We should pressure a bit more, like, mental pressure thingy. I mean, like, oh, you have to come.
Okay,
on.
fine, it's Ghia.
Should-
What?
Just, just kidding.
I what? I had the same idea as Vera of like, wait, is the imposter like someone who doesn't know that they're imposter? And I DM'd Marcos like 5 minutes ago. I'm like, fuck, it's me, isn't it?
And I want to tell you guys, but it's up to you ultimately.
You know what? I think Fool's gonna do the opposite of a good play. Fool go to Key and be like, "Oh, listen, you know what? I don't think I care who the imposter is. You know who it is, yeah? You know who it is. Like you actually know, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Well, I want to win, so I will trust you have my back, yeah? You will not let me die from them, I assume.
Are we
you're
sure
not
the
gonna
chickens won't let Full die?
listen. Like,
Well, considering how most of the chickens you've met, and there's not been a good impression.
I like you. I think you're cool, and I will trust you in your statement that you're not the imposter, and you have provided me an alibi. So why not? I will trust my life with you here. All right. If you betray me, tough luck. I'll cry my eyes out in the afterlife.
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, it is if you believe enough. But I'll entrust you here. You will try to make sure I don't die. Is that good? Is that a good deal? You're gonna try to make sure whoever is the imposter doesn't get any of us killed? Because I'll be frank with you, I don't think anybody here likes dying. I've died twice in the last few days. Maybe you could lessen the number, you know?
You have not died, you have just been rematerialized into here.
Leo's just kind of sitting there in silence now. He's kind of pondering about something. A certain thought has arisen in his head, and now he's kind of unsure.
What's the thought? Ooh.
The thought will be staying to himself for now. Because he feels like if he says it, he might be the imposter.
Well, at this point, I feel like the clues have already been there. So if there's no answer, then I will continue the story along. Kaz has been doing a really good job, like hinting at who it is.
Okay, but you have to consider that I'm fucking stupid.
Who do you think I am, Phoenix? Right?
If I were a player of the game, I would say we should have a vote on who it is. But thankfully, I'm just the narrator. I don't have to move it along.
Leo shoots up, and it's just like, well, I guess we're all just gonna have our suspicions, huh? Or are we just gonna not care? I think Full might have the right idea. If we fight on believing that one of us could possibly just screw over the other, we're not gonna play right.
Exactly. And you know what I think we all want, hopefully? We all want to win. And if I'm as victor, I'll also hope I don't destroy this world too. But Key has our back. I hope, at least. So, how about we, trust each other? I'll be real with you guys. You guys are kind of dickheads. But I like to think we could be friends, and together we can win the game. The only thing I want to do is get my wish. I'll tell you my wish. I don't mind telling you my wish. I want to be creative. I want to be able to go outside, not worry about depth, and I'll be able to just do my shtick. I can be a clown. I can be happy. You guys want to be happy, right? So how about, instead of wasting our time crying like, maybe it's Leo, maybe it's the World Destroyer, how about we fucking win?
Huh.
I have to say, this one time, I'm feeling this.
Oh, finally! Approval of my peers.
Well, we may be playing as a team, but ultimately one of us can only have our wishes granted, right?
Are we all that
Yeah.
desperate to get all of our wishes?
I.
Ooh, with some of your wishes, I would say yes.
Oh my gosh. Should I just say, oh my gosh? You're not helping, Marcos. Do I tell them?
Hey,
or not?
I'm just the AI. I'm just moving the game along. Okay, I don't.
Next episode, next episode will be funny. It'll be more heartbreaking this more time.
What if the imposter is certainly just like betraying trust exactly and not going after like killing or fighting? Or it's more like a friendship breaking thing. Keza, if you're doing this, you will be a great DM, like on your own.
I'm trying to think of ways to bring it up and trying to hint at it as much as I can, but it's so hard. Like with the information that I've been given, it's like so hard to, because I wanted to make it interesting as well. So I'm like, huh.
Victory stands up, slams her phone. It's me!
Huh?
I'm the imposter.
I told you!
Excuse me, can we all be quiet while V talks? I'm looking at
Sorry.
you, fool.
Sorry,
Thank
I
you.
got excited. I was right. You guys owe me money.
I've just been ordered to shoot Key, and I can't do it. I've been receiving texts from Dan this entire time for missions, secret mini missions to go on while we're in every game. I've known about game 1, Save the Civilian, and I was instructed to save the civilian V. Then we meet a V in an alternate dimension. And before we meet her, before we're even told there's a tower we have to get to, he instructs me, do not fight the person at the top of the tower. He did not give me any missions for this last mission. That's the last time he messaged me, actually. Until now, where he's instructing me to shoot Key, and I will not do it. This is where I make my stand. I can't shoot Key.
Well, Key, is that in line with what you were told?
He gets off from the bar seat and walks up to V and goes, "Thank you for being honest." And turns around and says, "This information that he said is true."
Leo's just like, huh, alright. Instantly pulls out his Anslinger and aims it at Victor.
Leo, let's not do anything rash.
Oh,
Please.
no. That puts everything back into perspective. So do you know why we're here?
I don't know any. I've told you everything I know. All he's been doing is sending me missions. I'm not supposed to tell you guys. And I did the missions, which are literally just altering slight things that we're doing. But now I'm being forced to kill someone, or at least shoot them, which I will not do.
Last round, when you didn't do anything, was that genuine?
That was genuine. I don't want to destroy another world. I don't know if Henshins will destroy another world, or why I've destroyed another world. That was... Dan said nothing to me about that.
I may know something about that. Because V, or Victory, has come forward, I will tell you the rest of the information I know.
Next time on Henshins and Dragons Under 2 Moons, Matt comes out with a revelation.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for him.
Universe 2 has been deleted due to an illegal DGP wish. Please gather the following people for the next step of Project Dark: Leo Lang, Joseph, Victory, Zero, Alia, Yoko. They are able to defeat multiversal threats. We'll need them again. However, Victory is an imposter. Signed, Akina, Freedom Foundation CEO.
See you next game.